reason is really, really, really dope. Like,
Yo, reason. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and it's your boy Reasy, and yeah, on Monday, you know what? Oh, on just know it is a Monday. There's a Monday episode and it's been a span since later episode. Before we get into all that, I would like to inform Kutaini Aparo Jersey written generational music podcast. Just grab your own jerseys for only $10. Taupinda mu winter. My hoodies are coming and they'll be going for $15. High quality hoodies, generational music branded. Anyway, let's get into it. So over the weekend, I went to a poetry event that was held ku library. As I have to say, I was actually surprised. Okay, poetry is that deep, because it captivated, like everyone was there, I included, myself included. Forgive the English. So it was a commemoration of World Poetry Day, and I must say that was fire. There were acts from different poets. I think I'll put up some of these acts and Nakaonari Koko, so that you guys can experience the same thing that I've experienced, that I experienced. Yeah, right. So anyway, shout out to the people who are organizing the whole movement here, poetry, because like music, poetry, convey a message. It's just like music in a way. Besides that, music is poetry. That's what we need to know. Anyway, getting into it. So I've started a movement which is it's a bit tricky and risky, but then it's all in support of Guero music. So this movement is I'll be putting Guero artists' music on the intros. So what I'll do is instead of my traditional intro on some of the episodes, I'll put a song Guero, just to showcase Guero talent. So as an intro, I will put Nenda on this one. As an intro, just put up a song from anyone from Guero and Nenda choose that. First I have to talk to the person, because I can't just put on music it's not our name. Right. So talking about love languages, that's another topic that we are going to talk about today. Love language. So people communicate differently how they want their love to be. That's love language, at least from what I understand. So some people, their love language may be violence, and some may be through kuchami or chichi, everyday morning love, the most beautiful person. As a person, or as a girl, or as a boy, or as a man, or as a woman, you have to really know what your love language is. Kwete kushanda ni conception iri out there. Maybe but my love language anitra vamwe. So as a person, you have to really know what your love language is. Right. So that's just like a thing that I was thinking about. And I think I watched a documentary about love languages, and I realized people have so many different love languages that they may or may not communicate to others, or to their spouse, or to their better half. So if you don't know your love language, just try to find out if kids are in love. That is right. Talking about scandals and Zimbabweans never taking anything serious. Every day, it's funny how almost every day or almost every week there's a scandal erupting in Zim, and people never really take anything of that sort serious. They make jokes out of it. Recently, I saw a joke about the burning of Joina City, and someone was saying Russia bombs Joina City for refusing to to sell Russian sausages. That was okay. Yeah, a building yakacha, and you guys are making jokes out of it. I think it's a coping mechanism that we as Zimbabweans have devised to protect ourselves from the hurt and the whole thing that's happening. You know, our life is hard everywhere. So it's just a coping mechanism. And I think everybody's getting used to it. It's really serious. People just laugh about it, create jokes out of it. Right. So I've been actually thinking about a serious topic that's going around, or it's not a topic per se, it's something that's happening, which is suicide. Suicide rates are going up to an extent it is getting worrisome now, because already in Mbira I think we've experienced 2 or 3 suicides, and both these suicides are men who are committing suicide. Why are we committing suicide? Communication is what we need to dwell into. Communicate what you are feeling, communicate how you are feeling, not just kungofira moyo not now I'm having suicide thoughts. Get someone to talk to. It doesn't hurt to say someone, hey, I've been having suicide thoughts because I've been having these issues and chichi. Right. So my advice to someone who might be having suicide thoughts is like, just communicate what you're feeling to someone close to you, or someone who you feel good to. Azo buditi, what you're feeling or what you're thinking. Right. Let's get into it. So yeah, there's a next wave which is gonna be big. I think it's growing traction now, but then it's going to be big. I feel like everyone who's an artist or who wants to showcase their craft should just go into, especially if you're a poet, if you're a musician or whatever, just go into internet radio, submit your music by internet. There are so many radio stations. I think from Radio Garden you can see Kuti. I think I'll put up a video. In fact, I'll put up a video. It show a number of radio stations in the world. There are over 10,000 radio stations in the world. So instead of trying to get that airplay on your local radio station, get your music on the internet radio. Just send emails. They'll play your music. Right. And I think that's playing in the global market, because now I think on the states that I was looking at, people are engaged in or were listening to internet radio at one point more than 50, 100 billion. Sorry, not billion. We're 7 billion, so it can't be 100 billion. 100 million. You understand? So just get into internet radio, submit your music everywhere, because there are so many radio stations, very world, very by internet. Right. So let's get into a refresher a bit, because I feel like it's been like a lecture or trying to do it a sermon. Yeah, talking about a sermon. Passion Java. That guy is big. I didn't realize that, but then I've come to realize that guy is one of the biggest personalities in Zimbabwe at the moment. I didn't believe it till I saw like he was coming from Harare going to Bulawayo for this, what you call this, the next big talent or whatever. Dude, I don't know if people love him for the money or they just want to be close to him because he's got such a great presence. But that guy is big. And shout out to MC Jasoshi for interviewing Passion Java. That was a Laker interview. I think I'll cut a snippet from your interview and put it up, and you guys check what's what. Right. So my last episode, one of the last episodes, I was talking about Mbira. And it's quite a movement. And Mbira music, guys, it's got this soothing side to it. So let's take a Mbira artist that we know. We had Chioni Somaya Raire, we have Ja Preza, we have Kiddo Crowns, Mbira. With this other hand, I think I'll put up a song ku Poetry Night. Not Poetry Night, a commemoration of the World Poetry Day. That was fire. I think as Zimbabweans we have to embrace our culture. I know that we don't know what culture is, and we know that culture is diverse. Culture is ever changing, but then deep like from back then we knew that our culture is like this, like that, and Mbira is part of our culture. Let's just embrace it. Let's just embrace that old music that's been there, and just put a twist to it and make it lacquer. And shout out to Asaf. There was this Mbira song that he put out. I think it's called Moroi. That was fire. So let's just embrace our Mbira, and Mbira is nice. I think I'm actually urging people to get into like Mbira music, right? So the reason why I'm doing this thing of putting intros and talking to the person first is because of copyright issues. So copyright issues, people take it lightly, but then it's something that's serious. Before you put up a song in Munu, or you take music, it's not on a consent from the owner of that publication, you are actually eligible for getting sued, because you can get sued for what you are worth, for just taking music in Munu and putting it on your post, or putting it on your publication. Without talking to the person. Those are the copyright issues that we need to inform artists kuti vanyatso kuziva kuti what's what. I know DJs play music yevanu from the blue. Maybe the rules are different, but then talking to the person first would help you as someone who's trying to put things out there. Right. So talking about let's talk about the artist of the day. The artist of the day today, we have MajestyOnFlex. Title of the song is called Unozigona. That was fire. I think that song is one of the best songs that I'm vibing to at the moment, and it's just got that chill vibe, and there's a bit of genius in the whole, and the way the whole song was made. There's a bit of a genius in it. So just check out this song and tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Generational Music, we out. Gratata.
Shikundi pardon no shikona inibafona manya pakona ikudaire pasina no shikona.